What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but let's talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. The Real Housewives of Potomac has premiered, baby, and it is going down. And it seems like Giselle is up to her same old ways, but it seems like she got a real target, and that target is Wendy. She is not trying to give Wendy any type of shine, any type of light a day. I was like, OMG, Giselle, this is how we gonna act. This is how we gonna do the situation. You ain't gonna let the girl come up to you. You don't want to talk to her. You don't want to speak to her. I was like, okay, we gonna treat her like she is a nobody, like she's a peasant, like she should never come up to you while you guys are filming together, while you got a show. Giselle, that's how you gonna do it? Lord, it is going down. And we have Miss Mia. She has been getting called out for being, you know what, basically a liar. And people do not believe that she's really having any type of illness or suffering from anything at all. And the girls are basically questioning whether she is telling the truth because she has been a known liar in the past. So they're not believing her. But this is real low to get down there and say that you don't have surgery, you got stitches, you got lymphoma, all that type of stuff. Like, girl, I hope she is telling the truth, because baby, ain't no coming back for that type of lie. People be want to boycott the show because there's some people that really got lymphoma, okay? And we got Candiace. She is back here and she is in, she's ready to beef. She's ready to beef, and she is talking about Ashley's husband, basically saying that she would throw Ashley a divorce party because she needs to get from under that that crusty, nasty, douchebag, point blank, period. But she's gonna have some issues in any event because her husband's out here flirting with Giselle. It don't bother her because she's secure, but it's giving Giselle a storyline. So tell your husband to stop flirting. And now she wants to have a baby. Do you guys think Candiace will be a good mother, or will she not? Do you think Candiace is ready for motherhood? Will she be able to give that love and that nurturing to a baby? So you guys tell me what you think about, if Candiace is ready for a baby, or is she still playing high school? Are you guys ready to see Candiace as a mother, her second step, moving forth? And we got Karen out here in the streets. She's trying to play good, and she's playing good for the first episode, but I see that she gonna have to get Giselle all in place, and she might have to get Mia in place as well. So we're gonna see how this pan out with Karen, which way Karen is going to flop, which way is she gonna go, and is she gonna choose righteousness, or is she gonna choose herself? So you guys let me know what you think about the first episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, baby. It is going down. Hey, Lizzie, see how you doing, girl? What's going on? Good to see you, baby. So in any event, let's get down to the situation. Let's start off the episode. I'm like, okay, we get in there, but there was a little bit of tea spilled and some information going on where, we find out, Giselle dropped the business when it comes to Robyn. When it comes to Robyn got her own situation. So Giselle basically says, let's get down to this situation where Robyn has her own house and Juan's name is not on a house at all. Point blank. Like, okay, remember the rumors that were going around that Juan and Robyn purchased a house and his name was on the deed? Well, Giselle just said this episode that, the name on the house is Robyn. So that's Robyn house that he's living in. Okay. That Juan is living in. And what's up with Robyn, where it seems like Robyn is the one that don't want to get married to Juan? Like, what's going on in that situation? OMG, did Robyn make enough money out here in these streets where Robyn basically says, I don't even want to get married again, because they're asking Robyn about getting married. They're asking her, different questions, and she is confused on the situation, and she basically gets sidetracked and she get lost. Like, Robyn, what you doing, girl? Robyn, what is going on in your situation? Robyn is out here, basically letting us know that she wants a prenup and everything when it comes to Juan. And when the producers ask Robyn, is she ready to get married? When is she going to plan it? She don't got a date. She don't got a time. She don't got a venue. She don't know when or where anything is actually going to take place. What's up, Lorraine? How you doing? What's going on? I love Mia. I hope she's not lying. I hope she's not lying for her sake. I hope she's not lying, because if she is never going to live it down at all when it comes to this whole situation. So, I hope she's not lying, child, because if she's lying, that's gonna rub everybody the wrong way. But it is what it is. But in any event, Karen and Giselle, they're getting ready for a picnic, and everything seems cool. Everything seems fine. Giselle is actually dressed nice. Karen looks beautiful in her outfit with the hat, the jacket, the picnic basket, her shoes, her boots, and even Giselle looks nice and what she has on, even though we know she didn't put no work into the situation, but she looks nice at this particular point. I think Robyn is trying to save face. Lord, we shall see, baby. We shall see. And, Karen said something of the likes of, I would kick your ass or whatever. And then Giselle said, well, my ass tastes good though. And, Karen is like, oh, you are so disgusting. I know she is so disgusting. Lord have mercy. And, Giselle also gives us information that, she found out about the divorce that, Miss Ashley's going through, because Ashley called her about, a month ago and let her know that she was thinking about getting a divorce. But in any event, it seems like Giselle is confused on this episode whether, it comes to Ashley getting a divorce, because Ashley is buying a house, with the Grand Reaper. So what's going on in that whole situation? And Karen had some things to say. She wanted to ask Giselle, why did you kind of put your hand around my neck, baby? Like, what are you doing? So, Karen, she's looking fabulous out here in these streets. And Karen says, they asked her how her husband Ray doing. And she said, well, he's doing good. I'm 17 years younger or whatever the case may be. And so everything is perfect. Everything is good around here, baby. I still got my husband. And, Giselle had to be shady in the situation. And she says, 2 years ago, it was 14 years ago, 14 years younger. Okay. And so Karen, she claps back, girl. I don't need you to map my map. I don't need you to add anything up. I am not Mia. Ooh, Karen threw that shade at Mia, because Mia was basically, trying to lie that she was younger, and Robyn did the math, because the math was not adding up. And then we get to Giselle. She's basically talking about Mia's post. As you guys know, when it comes to Mia's post, it was like, she's saying that she got cancer, she got these contacts from the doctor and things of that nature. And so therefore, Giselle is questioning whether she's telling the truth, or is she doing this for attention, because this is a whole lot. They're confused. They don't even believe what she's saying. I was like, OMG. So, that's already a crazy situation. I think Robyn is just trying to save face. Raheem Charles, how you doing? What's up? What's going on? Peep Squad is in the building. Long time no see. Hey. Robyn had to comment on Ashley still living with Michael. Hello, Lizzo and Raheem. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Appreciate you. So, you have a whole lot of that going on. And this situation where, they're discussing Mia, and Karen is feeling a certain type of way because she know how Giselle gets, and she knows how the group can get. And plus Mia's her friend, and she's not trying to throw her under the bus. And Giselle is just really feeling a certain type of way about it. Like, this post is like crazy. Then you got Robyn. Robyn said, I reached out and I tried to call the girl to see how she was doing, to see if she's okay. But she made this post, and Robyn basically feels like, I don't know, the first post says that she has cancer. Second post says that she's not sick. She might be sick. And then basically Robyn saying this is nothing to play with. Like, I feel like she's seeking attention, and her and Giselle agreed. And then Ashley jumped into the situation, and Ashley was basically like, she agreed on the situation as well, that, they feel like she's doing this for attention, y'all. So do y'all think Mia's doing this for attention? She's doing it for a storyline, to keep her lit, to keep her popping, somebody telling her what to do. Okay. Mia definitely, is making sure that she gets another season. She didn't play around first season. She let it all hang out. You can catch her in a lie. You can catch her up the street. You can catch her down the corner. But Mia's going to come in and say, yeah, they might have told her that, hey, something looks negative, and we're going to go look at it. And she probably just like, oh my God. And she came through and basically was like, hey, listen, she was like, I posted because I felt like posting. And so now the girls are questioning her of whether she has cancer. Now, hopefully she doesn't have lymphoma cancer. Hopefully she doesn't have cancer at all, because that's nothing to play with. And especially when you're using it in this realm where if you don't have it and you're talking about you do have it, sometimes that shit can pop back and hit you up, and then you actually get cancer, or somebody you love get cancer and get close. And then now you're hurting, and you're going to be believing you brought this cancer onto your family or your loved one. So don't play no games about no money just because you need money on TV. Don't, and you want to be a star. Don't play them games. Don't play them divorce games. If you're not going to get a divorce, you don't want a divorce, don't play like you are, because what do we find out? They end up getting a divorce because, you know, art imitates life. Life imitates art, you know? Robyn is still a good wingman. Lord have mercy. What's up, Miss T? How you doing? What's up, Kathleen? How you doing? What's going on? Mia has a new face, right? Yes, she does. Her face looks good. You know, she looks pretty good. Like, she looks good. Good morning, Kathleen. How you doing, girl? Giselle going hard already. Yes, Giselle's going hard in the paint. Yes, Peep Squad is in the building, baby. So you have, you know, this whole situation and going on. And so right now, Robyn is not feeling it at all. Robyn feel like this is a problem. You know, Giselle's jumping in like, yeah, I think that, you know, she's doing this for attention. So, and then Giselle moved on to be messy and was like, you know, I'm gonna pause for a second. But Karen was like, if I was Mia, I wouldn't have went to Instagram. I would have went to Jesus. I would have went to the Lord. I would have been putting Satan on his knees. You know, I wouldn't have chose Instagram to tell people my business. Go ahead, Karen. Teach, girl, teach. And so, you know, then we move on to Ashley's situation, and they asked, because Ashley's at the picnic too, and they asked Ashley, like, are you getting a divorce? Like, what's going on with that situation? And Ashley was like, well, we're separated right now, and you have to be separated for a year, you know, in order to get a divorce in Virginia. So basically, Ashley saying that she's going to get a divorce, you know, but she's separated right now. So now she's using that word separated because there's a possibility that, you know, Ashley and Michael are going to get back together. And it's a possibility where Michael has, you know, embarrassed Ashley so much and got away with grabbing butts, talking about he wanted to suck cock and all that other stuff and things of that nature, where now maybe he's letting Ashley choose, you know, to run the narrative, and he fought like producers and things of that nature. So it seems like it's only nice. It's only, you know, a situation where Ashley can basically, you know, make a fake storyline, because her storyline been real for a long time with this man. So in any event, she's talking about she wants a house. And then she also says, when it comes to Michael, that she has not slept with him. I was like, what? And so she hasn't slept with him in like months and things of that nature, because they're separated. And plus they went out, and there was a woman that was interested in Ashley and wanted to get between Ashley's legs. And Michael was feeling the woman as well. But Ashley was like, no, not today. And she just felt like, oh my God, like we're going back to what we used to do. And this is what you want and things of that nature. And Ashley, you got him that way. You got him to, you know, basically let the prenup run out because you was in the bed. You was having throuples, quadruples, quadruples, quadruples. You was doing all that to keep that man, to keep his mind off of that prenup, and basically, you know, getting a divorce, and then you couldn't get half. Okay, girl, you are not slick. And so now that you got the upper hand because you can take half of what Michael has, so you want him to, you know, not, you know, you want him not to be with other women, when it looks like his fantasy with Ashley is to be with other women with Ashley. Just sleeping with Ashley alone is not his cup of tea anymore. But in any event, Ashley got the upper hand. So right now she want to get a house, and, you know, she wants to get a house with the LLC that her and Michael has together, because basically she wants him to pay the bills, because she said in her confessional, after she was talking to her parents and her uncle or her brother, she was basically saying she don't know what it is to pay for anything. She hasn't paid for nothing. She hasn't did anything. She don't know what that amount would be for her to live comfortably at all, because right now she doesn't have a care in the world when it comes to money. And so therefore she wants to keep it like that. And so she gets the house in his name. They split it up the middle, and she's not responsible for, keeping and maintaining the house. Okay. So in any event, Ashley is using this no longer prenup to keep that man, and she still wants him. Ashley's gutting for punishment, but you already know the girl been abandoned by her father. She been abandoned by her mother, and Michael done came in and gave her a new life, gave her everything that she talking about. She don't know poverty, baby. She don't know poverty anymore. She don't know none of them struggles, and basically she don't want to struggle at all, because that money might run out, and she might not be able to make money like Michael can make money. Because if she takes half, he's gonna do something to turn around, flip it, trip it, and he probably got all types of hidden accounts, Swiss accounts all over the place, where she don't probably even know where the bulk of his money is at. Okay. So, and she ain't got no attorney, and we don't know if she's going to do a discovery process as far as finding out where all his assets are. So in any event, she wants to continue this marriage, but she just don't want Michael sleeping with nobody else. But Michael can't get hard unless he's with Ashley and another woman. Okay. And the girls are calling her out about the situation. And Karen was like, girl, when you're supposed to get a divorce, you're supposed to get a divorce. You need a lawyer. You're not supposed to be buying no house with no man. This can get crazy. This can get ugly. And if he open up the skeletons in your closet, you better throw the skeletons of his out. You better set it on fire. You better throw the biggest and the hugest bone that you can possibly throw, girl, because this can get ugly. And Ashley says she ain't worried. It's amicable right now, and it's probably going to stay that way. If Ashley ends up dead, we gonna know why. Okay, we gonna know. Something happens to her and she disappears, we gotta know why. And then we move on to Candiace situation. Haters. Ashley uncle said, get a lawyer. What the F? He was mad. Yeah, they were swinging. That's why Ashley was never mad about the rumors at all. She could care less. Miss T, Ashley, it will never work. Night, DD. Good night, DD. Hey, what's up, Norris? Tony, how you doing? It's good to see you. How you feeling? How's everything going with you and the process that you're going through? Are they still separated now? Lord have mercy. I don't think they was ever separated. But Michael might want that divorce, but Ashley can't claim half now. Okay. And go ahead, Ashley. She ain't trying to be poor. She ain't trying to struggle like that. And she want a partner that's going to take care of things that need to be taken care of. Ashley, hopefully she was learning a whole lot. But in any event, we get down to Candiace. Candiace is out here talking about she want a baby, y'all. She's about to get her eggs frozen and everything. And I was like, okay. So she wants to go on tour. She recently been on tour with Faith Evans and somebody else that she was on tour with. And so in any event, she's freezing her eggs, but she's not too happy when it comes to this guy. She's not too happy with her husband, because now we learned that he is working and he has a job as a GM in a hotel, and he's the general manager. And and Candiace, why did Candiace give his location where he work at? You already know, once he started acting up on this show or he do something, fans are going to call his job. Okay, they're going to call that 1-800 number. They're going to DM, his job. Why did Candiace tell where this man works at? Why did she tell all that information? Why did she do that? Why she put, and she basically says, he works at like 12 a.m. Yo, he working like he ain't never went to culinary art school. He's working like he ain't never had a restaurant. I mean, I guess it's too much of a headache for him to have a restaurant. Everybody else got restaurants. So basically he is a GM. They're talking about him when he's on Instagram trying to give recipes and things of that nature. His personality is really not that great, because sometimes he's cocky and he can be an asshole. And then on top of that, you see his wife, Candiace. She's a whole mess to deal with. She's childish, and he can be very childish as well. So you got two childish people that are together, and two people that can be very petty, and Candiace can be very petty. It's almost seeming like Candiace wants him, to continue to be her, her manager. Did Candiace get her lips done? Her lips look huge in this particular picture. So I'm just like, So what y'all think? Candiace is gonna be a good mom, or is she not gonna be a good mom? Is she gonna be like her mom is to her? Is that generational curse? Would it be broken with Candiace having a baby? Do you think, guys, that Candiace has healed? Do you think she healed from her childhood, from her parents getting divorced, and whatever else that she went through with her mother? Do you think that she is, because her mother treats her like a child, so it'll be like a child having a child, even though Candiace is not a child. But that's what it would seem like to me, baby. So in any event, she's cussing him out, and he was like, well, everybody doesn't have to have a consistent F and this and that. And she said, stop cussing at me. And then she continues to say, well, blah, 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 and cuss him out. You know what I mean? Cuss him out. I'm like, what? And so she doesn't like that he doesn't have consistent hours. So basically she believes that he should have like if he should have Tuesday and Wednesday off, or Tuesday and Thursday every week. There should be permanent days he have off, a fixed schedule, and he doesn't. And he's like, I can't help it. If there's somebody wants to come and throw a big party, I have to be there. And so, he's getting it from the fans, and now she's basically not, she wasn't happy when he was managing her and doing Instagram stuff and then working from the house. She was kind of happy about that, but then he wasn't happy about it because he felt like he was Candiace's pet. And then he wasn't doing a good job as being her husbander. Then her mother told her, girl, you better stop saying that this man is your manager and husbander before he get a divorce from you and take half your shit. So, you got that whole situation. And then we get Charrisse. Charrisse is in the building, and baby, I don't know why she acting nervous. So basically when it comes to Robyn was putting Charrisse on a pedestal, and Robyn was basically saying the grand dame should not be Karen Huger. It should be Charrisse. And Charrisse Jordan, like, what? Okay. So that was a real shot that Robyn took. That wasn't a play shot. That was a real shot at Karen that she took, and she took how she really felt about the situation. So Robyn was being, basically saying that Charrisse should be in the spot that Karen is. So is she saying that Karen got a, spin-off show that should be Charrisse's, situation? Like, So yes, Robyn really threw a shot. Robyn took that shot. She took a shot at Karen. That was a real shot. That wasn't play. And, Charrisse didn't say anything. And then Robyn's let us know that the reason why she is friends with Gizelle is because of Charrisse. And Charrisse is the one that brought Gizelle and Robyn together. She's really, the head honcho. She started all this. Okay. And Robyn said, I've been knowing her for years. Okay, well, girl, you didn't act like you didn't know her for years. When she was off the show, she was forgotten about when it came to you. So they have this whole little, conversation. And basically Robyn lets us know that she is not trying to get a prenup. I mean, she wants a prenup, and she doesn't know how to address Juan about this particular prenup, because she basically says she wants a prenup, y'all. Charrisse looks so happy to be back. Girl, she's back. What's up, LSW? Karen and Gizelle were friends for a long time. Well, Charrisse basically says, Robyn says that Charrisse is the one that she was friends longer with Charrisse because she knew Charrisse first. And Charrisse introduced her to Gizelle because when Juan first got signed to the league, he was on Charrisse's husband team. And so that's how they met. So she said she knew Charrisse forever and blase in the third, but she definitely did throw that shot at Karen and basically say that Karen took Charrisse's spot. Okay. I was like, ooh, look at her taking a real direct shot. But sometimes it's not a shot. Sometimes to people it's just the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But she felt like saying that in front of the cameras at this point. There's been a lot of times that Charrisse has done cameos on the show and Robyn hasn't said anything. Robyn hasn't even been falling all over her or even bringing up Charisse's name like she want her to be back on the show. Okay. Because Robyn was trying to save her check. So in any event, Robyn is really not thrilled about getting married. And you could just tell, like, she's like, there's no date, there's no time. She don't know when, she don't know how, she don't know anything, especially when she was asked these questions. And she wants a prenup, and she feels like, oh my God, if I ask Juan for a prenup, how is that going to be? And Charrisse was like, did he ask you for a prenup when you first got married? And she said yes. And then Charrisse said, well, you can ask him for a prenup since you already signed one. But the catch to this situation is, when they had the money, she lost all their money. She gave their money to a person that basically robbed them. Like they was in a Ponzi scheme. And I know Juan is gonna feel a certain type of way when she asked him for a prenup, because the money and the millions that he made, she gave it all to a middle-aged Caucasian guy. Okay. And I think he died and things of that nature. So yes, please like, comment, subscribe. What's up, Black Lavender? How you doing? Ashley needs to get her a top-notch lawyer that can get her what she deserves from Michael Darby. That's if she really wants it, and that's if that's really a storyline. Dee, just hush, Robyn. You shouldn't even be on this show. Charrisse did bring most of the original cast. Yeah, so, sometimes a shot is actually just the honest truth. Okay. So, hey, what's up? How you doing? Brains 3. Juan better stay woke. Juan is going to be pissed. Of course he's going to be pissed. She wants a prenup because now she was like, I'm the breadwinner. I'm the head of the household. Now she's just basically like, you know what? You was a fool to let me squander your money. You think I'm going to share my money with you? And basically Charrisse and Robyn said that she don't believe if someone work hard for it and they married to you, that you should get half of what they own. And Charrisse was like, what? You really believe that? Charrisse was kind of pissed off. And so Charrisse asked, Robyn, so you think that I didn't deserve half of what I got from my divorce? And she was like, nope, I don't think you did. I was like, oh, baby, that's a whole situation. It all depends on what your part was in a marriage, of what you did. Like, especially because there's some people that do deserve half, that put in half, that helped you, that, when you was basically ready to give up, they was there for you. They had your back when you was crying, when you needed somebody to talk to, when you couldn't tell nobody your personal thoughts, your personal things that you was going through, because you'll be considered weak and you'll miss out on an opportunity. If I was that person that you called all the time and I had to be on standby for your breakdowns and then heal your wounds up so you can go out there and fight and get what, you wanted and help you, because sometimes people need support to get to where they need to be. It all depends on what effort you put in. But if if everything's already together and and we didn't build nothing up, we're gonna have to do a prenup for real. Some people everybody don't deserve half just because you're married. You know what I mean? But in any event, we got that whole situation, and Charrisse is like, what? You really believe that, girl? She was like, hell yeah, I believe that. And then Robyn's in her confessional and she's asked like, what's the hold up? What about marriage? And she totally forgot the question. Like, what did you ask me? She was like, yeah, I think we should be married, but she just got lost in it because she didn't want to answer the question. She's acting like a dumb blonde. Okay, just not to answer the question. Okay, she doesn't. Now that she got that money, she's acting like, you know what? I'm good with Juan. I'm good with him. Like, I could do this on my own. I can survive. I wonder if you pay all his money back that he lost. Now, if you pay all his money back that he lost because of you entrusting somebody and taking all your earnings and giving it to somebody without any evidence or any proof, you know what I mean? Like what they're doing. Okay, you just trusted somebody because they was a friend. I wish I would trust a friend with my life savings. Okay, no, I love my friends and my best friends, but money make people do some strange things. So in any event, Juan is going to be pissed off. And we get on to Mia. Mia moves to Potomac, y'all. And she got a beautiful house. The inside of this house is beautiful, child. Go ahead, Mia. So this is probably one of the stipulations of her being on, the Real Housewives of Potomac again for the second season, that you need to live closer, girl. You need to get in where you fit in. And plus, if you want your house to be used for different events and stuff like that, people traveling too far, because the girls don't like to drive there. And she lived in Calahola and they call her Boom Farm Fuck where she lived at last season. So she's renting, and she's renting for $10,000 a month. That is a whole lot of money, y'all. This girl got this. That's a lot of money, child. That is a lot of money. Okay. But is she gonna be able to afford that in the long run? Okay, because when we get down to the situation, as you can see on Mia's Instagram, basically she's letting us know that she's running out of money and she's no longer going to receive a stipend or a paycheck for the medical or rehab facilities that she has going on, because Gordon basically gave away or let run and basically kind of split his shares down the line with his grandson, with his son, with family members, and things of that nature. And so he wanted to leave a legacy, with his family. And it seems like they swooped in and basically took over the business. I think they might have voted him out of the business, or where, him and Mia, because altogether they had more shareholders, or they had more say, more power of the company. So therefore, Mia is telling us that she's not going to be receiving any more paychecks. She's not receiving any more money. And basically, since Gordon selected, people that he thought that was his family members, his blood, to run the business, they end up manipulating, and they basically changed the whole structure of the business, and Gordon doesn't have a say in it anymore. The company that he built from the ground up, he put his family members in since 2013, and he never thought that they would actually do him in and take over the business. And so therefore, me is saying that she done already told us that she ain't getting no more money. She said, I have since learned that my salary will no longer continue past the next payroll cycle due to my unwavering loyalty to Gordon. So, So I don't know. I guess me is going to have to save some money. And I think renting may be a little bit too much. They might have to find some. They might have to call, Toya and Dr. Eugene to get some answers. So I want you guys to see. So this is what Mia posted to her Instagram. And so therefore, she's saying her husband Gordon was robbed. Hopefully he does have a lot of money saved. I don't know if he can actually fight for his company back, or is it actually gone? Is it actually over? So yeah, this is what Mia posted on her Instagram account. Mia stayed letting us in her business. So maybe Mia felt it was okay to tell the world what the doctors done told her child. Mia ain't got good sense sometimes. And so, and she posted this as well. This is the end of the post, and basically saying that she's really scared. She said, I know you are scared, but you can handle this. Love me. So she's writing this letter to herself. So yeah, this gotta be like a trying situation, because that was your income. That was your money coming in. And once you got to start digging in the bank. And also, Ashley Darby saying that she's praying for her. You have Robyn Dixon and Marlo Hampton in the comments. So, so I don't know if she's still written this location. She better get something small. I know Gordon ain't used to living poor. Mia has been there before. And let's not forget, Mia is involved in a lot of Instagram activities. So Mia, as you guys know, Mia has a new friend coming to the show. Her name is, Jacqueline Blake. And basically, Mia posted a video of Jacqueline Blake that we're going to see at the end of the episode that, is on Instagram, or she let it be known where you can find it, or whatever the case is. But her new friend, her bestie, her ex-best friend that she put on the show, and she's basically saying that she's involved in domestic violence, and she showed a video of her friend actually, whooping her husband down. Okay, whooping her husband down. whooping him down with shoes like your grandmother used to whoop you back in the day with a shoe, throw a shoe at you. Okay. She was in here whooping her husband with a shoe, which is just like, oh my God. Like he must have did something really bad. But girl, you don't put your hands on nobody, hitting them and beating them like a child. Like, and then she's yelling and screaming. Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't want to hit nobody I love. I don't want to smack nobody I love. I don't want to physically hurt anybody I love. Like, I don't want anybody I love to get me that upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hurt you. I want to beat you. Like, you know what? I could walk away. I know how to control myself. I have control over me where I'm not, whatever you do is not negotiable about how I'm going to react. I can control myself. But in any event, she beat her husband down, child. I don't know what he did, but she was beating him with his shoe. She was beating him like a child. Okay. And so Mia's basically petitioning to let the social media know so she can get her friend kicked off the show. So there's a whole lot of shit going on with Mia. Yes, this is going to be interesting. Yes, Lorraine. Miss T, yes, there's a whole lot of shit going on. Renting is going to kill the bank account. Why you put the laughing face emoji? I can't with you, Miss T. Why you? Oh, SLW. Mia told her mother they did a biopsy to see what the lumps were that they found. Okay, yep. They need to downsize that a lot of house. Yes, Brooksy, with this going on, let's see, how could he put them in a position to be able to get kicked out? That doesn't make sense. I know, but sometimes people, we talked about this last night. It's like Empire when they got Lucius out, you know, you end up giving them a little bit more extra shares. You bring in more partners into the business, and now they can finagle the books and basically take you out of your own business, or they can vote you out and vote that you have no control. All types of different things that they can do to get you out, especially if you don't know the day to day, because they can really transfer the whole business in somebody else's name if you're not checking. And they have the right to use, they have the authority to use your signature and things of that nature. So now if you got one person that got all the rest of the shareholders of the people that got stock in a company basically say that we no longer want you a part of this company, that can happen, girl. I wouldn't have never done it. I don't care. I would have hired me a up and coming, college student or somebody that is looking for work in the field of business managing, accounting, and understanding the numbers to work and go in and check things out. They will be working on my behalf. They don't have a set time in the schedule, and the pay that they will be receiving will be coming from somewhere separately. Okay. Like, nah, I ain't giving you, I don't trust nobody that much. My business, the whole company, no. I do have a lot of people I do trust, and I give a lot of trust to what people wouldn't normally do. But when it's riding on a whole company, no way. But in any event, the house looked nice, Mia. And so, yep, this is the conversation that Mia said. Like, yes, she heard from the doctor. They did a biopsy to see, what the tumors were. They might be benign. They might not be benign. She does have some stitches going on. She's telling her mother that situation. And her mother looks really nice. And her mother is wearing Karen's Huger perfume. So that's cute. So they have the conversation. The mother looks nice. The mother looks happy. The mother looks good. Okay. The mother looks good. The lifestyle that they came from where, Mia is at today. A lot of girls with her story don't even get close to where she's at today. You know what I mean? She had to shake her thing, do some things, chicken wings, waffles, and booty tang and booty juices, with what's his name? Her husband at the strip club got her to where she's at, where he was able to, she had the business mind, but she didn't have no investors, and she got the biggest investor ever, so in any event, so she having a conversation. The house looks beautiful, and she has a house full of family members. Like, I mean, when I say a lot of family members, there was a lot, and they look like spacious and that big ass house. So you are definitely right about it having a lot of room. Always drama when they bring a friend on. You already know it always turns bad. partners got bored on their side. Yes, they did, Miss T. Did they get some bad advice? My brother and sister ain't getting none of my stuff. Liz C said, hell no. Hell to the no. LSW. Facts. Liz C. Y'all are too funny. This is going to be interesting. Yes, it is, child. Lorraine, yeah, it's like a corporation now. Majority stockholders have the leverage. I know. I wouldn't have gave that leverage of the company. You know what I mean? Because that means you got to start all over again. You know what I mean? But if someone takes some money from your account, if you still got the company, you can still replenish that money, you know, because the money ain't gonna never stop coming. But when you don't have the company, that's when the money starts to run low, baby. Gordon was ready to retire. He said, bye company, see you never. I know, child. I'm trying to tell you, I would have had like a straw man that physically working for me, going in that place, looking at the books, looking at the number, having all access. He don't even have to go there, just giving him all the access to everything that's going on in the record. So I would know, I'd be briefed on it and go on my way. And I would talk to him like, you know, maybe twice a week. You know, I'll be retired, but you know, Gordon was too happy. He was them booty things, them booty and them chicken wings. Mia worked P Valley. She knows wings. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Mia and P Valley straight. So in any event, we got Karen. She comes through the situation. She's coming through the door, y'all. And Mia family looks great. There's a whole bunch of people there. It's beautiful. And so Karen basically sits down and have this one-on-one with Mia, basically asking her, like, I don't know what's going on with your post, but people are starting to have questions, and it makes people, you know, curious. And she goes, I wouldn't post that type of stuff. So, you know, people are starting to come to their own conclusion about the situation. And Mia said, hell to the hell no. I don't care. And Mia does look different. She looks even better than she did last season. You know, she got to slow down on the work. She got to slow down. You know what I mean? Because now they might have to save. You know what I'm saying? They might got to save y'all. And then we get Miss Wendy. I told you guys, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm not going to be an asshole. I'm going to give everybody a clean slate until I can't no more. Okay. So in any event, we got Wendy, and I can't talk about her edges no more. I can't talk about her hair no more. I can't talk about forehead hair. I can't talk about any of that anymore. She done got it together, y'all. Now, hopefully, we can have Sanya get her shit together and get some goddamn motherfucking bangs and put some extra, get some Kenya Moore hair care, or get something done with her hair. Like, oh my God, we got to look at that big old forehead anymore. It's going to be crazy. But in any event, we got, you know, Miss Wendy. Miss Wendy look good. I can't even talk about the girl no more. Wendy got her shit together. Wendy definitely got it together, y'all. She got her hair together. So I can't talk. Oh, her hair used to be, y'all know how bad her hair is. I can't believe she came on TV looking like that. We used to spend hours talking about that hair. So, you know, but so Wendy's on point. You know, Wendy's on fleek when it comes to her hair. We ain't playing no more games like, oh my God, that's all it took. Like, you know why she got her hair done. Okay. Now we gotta get Sanya Rost to get some bangs and move the hair to the front instead of pushing it to the back. That is horrific. But in any event, so Wendy, you know, she's coming through the whole situation, and she's meeting up with Peter Thomas, and she is deciding to do business with Peter Thomas. What do y'all guys think about Wendy doing business with Peter Thomas? Do you think it's a good choice, or do you think it's a bad choice? We know we done heard rumors about Peter and things of that nature, and, you know, employees saying that they're not getting paid. Cynthia suing Peter, but Peter paid her before, you know, and she dropped her legal claims. Peter said the employee rumors of him not paying his employees are a lie, and Claudia and them over there made that up, and blah blah blah. They could have called him, but in any event, Wendy is about to do business with Peter Thomas, and they're going to open a nightclub. And one of the things that Wendy wanted to have library books. She wanted the lounge or the club, the bar, the restaurant to have, a library feel for them to learn. Girl, that's not going to work. But that's a good idea to have like a meet. I have something different somewhere else where people can congregate together and learn. That's not bad. That sounds really, good, in my opinion. But Peter said, hell to the hell no. And she's like, what about we have kids here during the day and our kids, events, and then grown-up events. And Peter said, ain't no grown folks want to sit up here and get drunk with some goddamn kids. I was like, oh, Peter, I feel like I know Peter the way he be talking. I feel like I know him. Mia has been many things. Yes. Mia, worked for people. Raheem Charles thought you was going to shade Wendy. Nope, I wasn't. Nope. She didn't do nothing for me. I'm only gonna do what needs to be done, but she pissed me off before. I'm not mad no more. Okay, Mia got the second season glow up package. Yes, she did. Mia looks good. I ain't gonna front. Mia looks good. Love Wendy too. She heard you, Mary Jane. Yo, her hair's on fleek all the time. You shade Wendy so much. I know. You was the voice of reason. Okay? It's just the first episode. I don't believe in Wendy yet. No, y'all are too wrong. I will miss not talking about baby bangs for 20 minutes. Peter is going to take her to the cleaners. Look. Well, Peter is kind of doing, successful. Peter's doing successful in Baltimore right now and his club in Miami. So we shall see, Miss T. And so basically, Peter says that she will have 20%. So basically, she will have 20% of ownership, and altogether it's going to cost $1.5 million. And of that $1.5 million, 20% of that is going to be $300,000. And Wendy was like, I don't know if I didn't know it was going to be that much. She probably thought it was going to be $15,000. Now Peter was like, nah, girl, you're going to have to come to $300. It ain't worth my time. And he was like, yo, don't come and ask for any type of money, within 2 years. You're not going to see any earnings into 2 years. Okay. And then the business will be making $8 million a year. So is Peter business making $8 million a year? Go ahead, Peter. Depends on how many investors he have in them businesses. $8 million a year. That's a lot of money. He should be back on the Housewives. Why ain't he back on the Housewives? He's in the Cynthia. You need to go get him back, because the rumors is out on the street that Mike Hill and Cynthia ain't together. I would love for Cynthia and Peter to get back together. I don't know why, but I want them back together. He makes her fun on his show, and I would like to have her back. Okay. And so in any event, and that's the only, and I don't know why. I think she's seen so secure and happy with Peter more than she is with Mike. It was just like, it was desperate tease. And that's why Kenya Moore called out Cynthia like, girl, you acting too thirsty. I mean, like, it was almost, she was too, that coochie done dried up. The bank account done dried up. It done dried up. So in any event, this is the situation when it comes to Peter and Wendy. And Wendy was like, I got to ask my husband about this because, my money comes from his money. He's going to have to invest in this. And he's going to probably feel in a certain type of way that it's not secure. I'm giving you $300,000. Hell yeah, $300,000, girl. And then you giving it to Peter. Oh, Lord have mercy. Like, and then that money could just be lost. Shit, that money could just be gone. What did you do with it? I can make paperwork to say, hey, listen, this is where all your money went to. Sorry, the business crashed and you don't get your $300,000 back. But I think Peter, we're just going to see what's going to happen in this situation. I don't think Peter would, fuck her up like that. He paid Cynthia back. Cynthia has no losses with Peter. And then it's so publicly, and Peter don't like people to mess with his public reputation when it comes to business and money. I don't know what his books look like. He's talking about $8 million. I don't know if they just sit here, playing games with us, child. But in any event, Peter might not be on the Housewives of Atlanta, but he definitely is on Potomac. And look at Wendy, y'all, child. Look at Wendy. Look at her hair, y'all. You can't see nothing. It is covered up. And her wig is coming all the way to her forehead. Okay. To her forehead. It's not at the back of her head or around her head. It's exactly where it's supposed to be. And she does not have braiding, sewn in weave that wasn't parted correctly. Okay. Like, look at her. So, so Wendy got to ask her husband. And Wendy looks good. Come on, we can't front. Look at her, she look good. Peter talks smooth math off the dome. Yo, that math was, and then he's talking smooth math off the dome to a lady with 4 degrees. So she know math, right? She know math. She got 4 degrees. So, look at Wendy looking good. You can't talk about her hair. What's wrong with her hair? Nothing. It's flawless. It's absolutely flawless. Can't even say anything. Then we got Ashley. Ashley always looked like she needs to spray her hair with some type of gloss. Let me see. What's the name of this? It says growth serum. Kenya Moore. This is what she needs to spray her hair with. For real. Yo, Peter took that smooth math off the top of the dome, baby. Wendy's on point. She is. Miracle happens every day. Thank you for fixing Wendy's hair. Wendy was on a syndicated show looking a fucking mess and then talking shit. Like, how are we not supposed to talk shit about her? Wendy is a lawyer. Those are words, are not numbers. Wendy is a lawyer. Those are words, not numbers. She's a school teacher. She's a college professor. And so we got Ashley over here. Ashley's not really acting like she's even trying to get a divorce. She's almost acting like, you know what I mean, she's sorry that she's putting her family through this because there's no divorce happening, but they're not in on it because her uncle was kind of like mad about the whole situation. Like, girl, why don't you got a lawyer? Girl, why don't you got this? I would never do business with Peter, y'all. Norris Tony, from Wendy to Ashley. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. So in any event, so you have this whole situation where Ashley is basically getting questioned about, everything. And Ashley lets us know that the prenup is no longer valid at all because she had to be with him for 5 years and she was actually with him for 8 years. And so therefore right now, like, she's good and she was happy about saying that. So she said, technically, I can get half of Michael's assets. I can get half of that. So, and basically her family don't even care about that. Her mother was like, and she was like, I'm going to be a single mother like you, Mom. And it was hard. And she was like, yeah, it was hard, but I did like being a single mother too, as well. I had this good moments. And it was like, are you really leaving Michael? So it's like, now they want her away from Michael, but Ashley, see, we're not going to talk about Mama's wig, right? She looked like she got on the Supremes with stop in the name of love. And she even got the eyebrows from back then, child. So in any event, Her nails do look nice though. In any event, Ashley's basically saying that she's gonna get the house with Michael. But she also is saying that, she doesn't, with this relationship she has now with Michael, she's kind of free. Look, like she can, before she had to choose between her family and her husband, and now she can freely go with them and freely be around them. So that's a plus too as well. And it just seems like Ashley don't want to let go of Michael, that she still wants to be with him as well, because of whatever structure, whatever he did for her, she liked it. And then on top of that, she would be on a budget, and she would have to make sure she don't blow through her money, and she continues to spend his money and bank her money, that she'll be okay. So, and she was basically asked, like, what would be reasonable that you think that you need to live, that would be, the amount for you. And she goes, I can't answer that question. I've never paid for anything ever. I never brought anything. I never buy anything. I don't even spend my money. Like, I don't know. That's what she said. And so I think, that's the scary part. And basically having the things that the way that they are is good for her. She wants them better. And she's hoping that this, she got a leverage point where she can take half of his assets, that maybe he will stop wanting to have threesomes, and he might just say, bitch, take it. Okay. Take my money, take it all. If you ain't giving me threesomes, I don't want to be bothered. Okay. And so we see Ashley, she's out here, she's shaking her thing, she's shaking her booty, she's letting people know that she's available, she's ready to snatch another, man, or whatever the case, maybe one that would be just into her. But Michael wants people to be involved in their relationship, and he rather sleep with strangers than to sleep with the regular pussy he knows. That's a shame. That is a shame. And she's getting horny. When he gets horny, he rolls over and has somebody there. What a mess. What a mess. But I think Ashley, she had troubles, pregnancy troubles, and things of that nature, and just doing it all alone, which I don't think Michael will leave her all alone, but he might forget about the family, because he'll be out here really living his best life, and he got money and he can really live his best life. And she said, I ain't never told people how much money he got, but he got real money. Okay. So Ashley don't want to let go of that security, especially when she goes to places, they ain't gonna treat her like crap. She's with one of them, a really white rich guy. You know what I mean? She can go to these places, they can tell that she's biracial, and they might treat her like shit. She gets more respect being with this man too as well, and them circles that they travel. So there's a lot of aspects of things that she don't want to let go. And I think that she doesn't want to sleep with other people with him, because I think she feels like it's not good for it. It's just not good for the kids, I think she's trying to be a role model for her sons, and so they don't end up like their father. And they'll say, basically, mommy, you was doing it the whole time, and Ashley could say, well, no, once I had Joel, I'll stop having the threesomes. But in any event, her family's questioning her about the whole situation, and she was like, her uncle's telling her to get an attorney. Like, why are you buying a house with him? Like, why are you doing this? Like, you need to get an attorney. Like, this is no fun and games. This is no games. You need to make sure you're secure. Make sure, he don't run the okie dokie on you, because basically, her uncle's thinking that he's taking advantage of her, with getting her the house, with doing this stuff for her, that basically she thinks she outsmarted him by the prenup being, past the 5 years. But who's to say that he didn't have something else in place just in case this does happen? You know what I mean? Because he's the mastermind. He ain't rich for nothing. So in any event, the family looking at Ashley like, yo, you could really make it big. You could really make it big, get that big money, and basically we can help you spend it and create more money. Like, you could really be secure. Don't be no fool, child. And, he's really pissed. He was like, you need to get a lawyer. You need to get an attorney ASAP, point blank, period. And we get to Giselle's house. Giselle's house looks a little bit nice. She got some front work done, and we got Karen. She's sending out her invitation to the spring cheek swing, or whatever the case may be. It's the spring event. God knows. And she sent tacos and some tequila. Okay. Ashley's son then grabbed that tequila little bottle and was like, this is what daddy drinks all the time. And I'm just saying he might have said that, but it might be that the bottle is so little that it feels like it belongs to him for him because everything is so little and it looks like, them little mini tacos. But in any event, he grabbed that bottle of vodka and was trying, bottle of tequila and was trying to open it. Ashley was like, no, you're getting ahead of yourself, little man. And we have Giselle. She's with her daughters and basically they're looking at their mother's clothes like, what? Her daughters are growing into be very beautiful, beautiful women, beautiful young ladies. They're beautiful now. And she's showing this travesty of clothes that she's going to wear. So this outfit looks horrendous. Like, I don't even know what make anybody buy that, but it didn't look that bad on her, but she definitely did wear that outfit. And when she was talking to Robyn on the phone, she was like, Robyn, what does spring chic or something of that nature me, like what kind of clothing and that is that? And Robyn said, whatever's in your closet. And then Robyn wears this outfit. Robyn, this is a winter outfit. Okay, this is for work. You're going to a business meeting or you're going for a job interview. Like, Robyn put this shit on. Robyn was like, I ain't doing that. Giselle, she came in there with that outfit on, child. Look at that outfit she got on. Giselle definitely came in there. And we got Karen. She has her new friend that's here. They did say her name. I think her name starts with a V. Vivian or something of that nature. She's there. That's Karen's friend. Karen looks on fleek. That jacket that she got on looks nice. Giselle, her outfit looked nice on her for some reason. The lady in the middle, the outfit's okay. It looks all right. It's not like, ooh, wow. It's like, the wig is too much. But, and then this is Jacqueline. This is actually Mia's friend, and she's being introduced, and she looks like somebody that will be Mia's friend. But in any event, we got to, you guys can go into, she got a domestic violence video out here. Lord, we just get, so Mia's crashing her by basically throwing up the domestic violence video on social media. Shady. We got, what's her name, Miss Giselle being shady like a mother sucker. Look at Karen's outfit looking good, baby. Basically saying, let's talk about Ashley. I don't really believe that Ashley's getting a voice. I believe that Ashley's lying about the whole situation. And like, Karen is like, what? And then Karen is like, oh God, because Karen knows where this is going. And Giselle is so messy that she's really trying to throw Karen under the bus, when she talks to Mia. And, that whole situation. So it's like, okay, that's where we're gonna go. And Giselle just couldn't wait to talk about this situation. Like, girl, like, I think she's lying about the whole situation. And this is when she says that Robyn got her house and her house is in her name. She didn't buy no house with Juan because they ain't married. You know what I mean? So she bought her own house. Like, you don't buy a house with somebody. And then Karen was like, when it comes to Ashley, she just learning how to play the game right now. That's the whole situation with her. Like, now she knows how to use her power, and she's definitely using her power. So she wants a house, and a house that she's going to get, because Ashley said the house that she can afford is not the same house that Michael can afford. Okay. So in any event, if shit happens, they split it up. Michael's really kind of responsible for it, or he's going to be responsible for it. And since he's already paying for everything and been paying for everything, that, I can keep my money in my goddamn pocket, my pocket. I ain't got to worry about it. And Giselle is worrying about her getting a divorce and everything else. Giselle, did you get any money out of Jamal, baby? Let the young girl do what she do. Let the girl do what she do. And Giselle is just being like, oh. Karen is like, yo, she's learning how to play the game. And maybe she doesn't want, and Giselle said, but basically, I think she lied to me. So now she's calling Ashley a liar. Okay. And Karen said that she wants to move out of Concrete City. I was like, oh, Karen, you are so shady. She said Concrete City, baby. Oh yes, like, this place is, look how compacted it is. It's not built for 2 kids, nanny, and then parents. So basically, this is Ashley's home. It's all like, you ain't nowhere to, you gotta jump, you gotta play hopscotch to get around Ashley's house. Like, what's going on? So Ashley comes in and she like bursts in, and And you could see that Giselle's looking at Ashley all kind of like shady, like, I don't like her. She doing too much. But I'm gonna get in her business, but not in the way that she's treating Wendy. She's gonna be nice and nasty to the regular girls, and I don't know why Ashley would call Giselle and tell her about her relationship and everything when Giselle's the one that took the pickaxe and the pickfork and was trying to put Michael and nail him on a cross and burn his ass. Okay. She was throwing all types of gasoline on him. And then we got Ashley. She comes in with a mermaid suit, baby. She comes in with her dress showing her body. She's trying to be more open and more freaky and basically falling in love with herself. Michael done stressed her out and told her she was too fat and too big and too this and too that. And now she done got it right. She done got it tight. So she's advertising and she want her husband to love her again if she's not lying and making up a fake storyline. And it could be, though, the answers that she's given seem very fake. They seem very vague when it comes to her family. When it comes to everybody, she doesn't seem emotional about it. She don't care, really. Like, I just want this goddamn house. I'm buying this house with this dude. Yes, we're going to buy the house with the LLC. We put in Arlington, we put basically a inquirer, and we put, a court. We put a bid in on the house. We put a bid in, and they're like, oh, like, you don't supposed to be doing that. Karen was like, girl, what are you doing? Like, that's not how you supposed to do it. Buy a house together. And, Ashley is not hearing it. Ashley was like, basically, I don't know what I really want to do. And Karen was about to give her some game and somebody came in. And basically, Karen's going to tell her, this is how you need to move with it. And somebody interrupts her. And Ashley doesn't want to hear it right now. And I think Ashley is just using this as a storyline, just like me is using her situation as a storyline to start it off. And they going to get ugly, baby. They ain't playing. And then we have Candiace. She comes in her red, looking all hot in the red, and her outfit does look nice, and she's very happy that when Ashley gets divorced, she wants to throw the divorce party. But baby, and her husband, he looks nice in this pink. I don't know if he wore this pink outfit before, but in any event, Candiace knows about the divorce because Robyn done told her, and she was saying she'll throw a divorce party. She needs to get rid of that decrepit person, and she would like to get to know Ashley better, because she would like to get to know her without her grimy, grisly, sleazy husband. Oh, you being shady, Candiace. Like, y'all. Hey, what's up, Information Man? How you doing? Ashley looks crazy in this dress. She looks terrible. Lord have mercy. Where's she going? She still wants to dress like a church lady. What is Ashley here doing? Nothing, as usual. These people don't know what spring colors are. Not even close. They think it's Valentine's Day, child. Love your YouTube channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Hickerson. It's good to see you, baby. It's good to see all y'all. Much love to you. And so, and please don't forget to check out Information Man YouTube channel. And Norris Tony was just here. Don't forget to check out Norris Tony YouTube channel as well. Go show them some love. Where is he at? Right here. Don't forget to check out Norris Tony YouTube channel as well. I went to do business with Peter. Oh God, y'all are so bad. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't care about Peter, child. She looks like she dresses for Halloween, child. Karen's outfit, so I would wear. I love Karen's outfit. Her outfit, that blue is just everything. That blue and that white just looks so nice. I know it's Fendi. Go ahead, Karen. Karen is just out dressing. Okay, Wendy, she comes in. Her dress looks nice. I don't really like this shoulder, unshoulder type of look. You know what I mean? It's just a. Her husband always looks nice. Her husband always looks good. Okay. He looked good in the tan, pink, beige. I don't know. I forgot the color of it. The real name of the color that they got on. Oh, okay. Thank you, Norris. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you all day. And so Wendy comes in. Look at her hair. Oh, hold on. Oh, we don't see no accident over here, do we? Okay, I'm just gonna let that fly. It looks like there's a shadow, and she went back to her old ways. She better not have. But it's the wind blowing her hair. But she's definitely covering her edges. Okay. And so, like, this is Karen's friend right here. Or who is this? Who friend is this? This is Robyn's friend Carla. So this is a new girl on the show. Carla's on the show. Carla looks like she's high as hell, baby. Carla looks high. And then look at Giselle just being so messy. You know, Wendy comes over there to greet her. Wendy comes over there to say hello. How you doing? Let me get a hug. Let me get this. You know, Giselle is like, no, don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. No, stay away. Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm good. I'm always good. She didn't even ask how Wendy was doing. Like, then Giselle's like, you so fake. I mean, Giselle just started right off the paint, right off the mix. Like, girl, get away from me. Don't talk to me. Don't touch me. Don't do nothing. Like, she's acting like this girl is pure vomit. She's acting like this girl is the help. She's acting like this girl don't belong here. And so, you know what this means? Giselle is not only going to treat her like shit on camera, Giselle is plotting to get her kicked off the show. Giselle may talk about the other girls, make fun of them, laugh at them, questioning them, and ask them questions and carry on, but she's not going to try to get rid of them. So I think she's really pissed at Wendy. She was like, girl, don't come over here. There's been Karen, there's been Ashley that she's been beefing with that said worse, and she's basically is not giving Wendy another shot at all. Look at Wendy again. Look at the hair, child. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. Look at the hair and the makeup on fleek. She's on fleek. What's up, Sims? What's going on? How you doing? Giselle's mad at Wendy when this is Wendy. Wendy simply defends herself. Mm-hmm. And so Giselle was like, I can't believe this girl came up to me to say hello. She is so fake. She's telling, Robyn's friend Carla that. And then she's like, basically, you talked about me all year. You like, girl, you talk about everybody all year. But Giselle was like, no, I don't like the way you talk. I don't like the way that you said things. And basically, Wendy was reading Giselle down. She was reading in between the lines, under the lines, top of the lines, and down the line. And she was talking about Jamal Bryant, talking about how could she be back with him, he's a cheater and all this other shit. She went below. What about Mr. Telephone Man? That's what Karen said. You was with Mr. Telephone Man. There's someone on with my phone. Mr. Telephone Man. And so that was too much. And so in any event, when it comes down to the whole situation, Giselle is basically saying, girl, it's a no. It's done. It's finito. I don't want to talk to you. I could be cordial with you. Don't touch me. You talked all this crap. It's unforgivable. And Wendy said that she's been out here trying to reach out to Giselle, and Giselle has been avoiding her, child. Lord, and here goes Mia friend. Why is Mia's husband Gordon, it looks like he's kissing her on his neck, right? Who is really dragging who last? Yes. She shared that mess. She shaded the mess out of Wendy. Gonna do her like Monique. Y'all, you already know it's gonna be bad. Wendy's the residence of Giselle down that still hurts. Oh, he lives in my phone. And so you see Gordon's over here. He's totally on, Mia's friend. Mia got the nice little ponytail. It's braided down to the ground, y'all. It's braided really nice. Her blue and white. It looks good. He looks good too as well. And Karen's friend is with the blonde hair. So in any event, Mia's just coming in. Mia know it's coming, and Giselle just goes in. I mean, she just starts to be, all types of, the new pervert. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Gordon is the new Michael. I know. Excuse me. So in any event, so Giselle, the shade of a lifetime. So this is what Cancer look like? Is this what Cancer look like? I was like, oh my God, Giselle, how can you say something like that to her? you know? Oh no, I forgot this part right here. When Ashley was talking, Ashley was saying that she was getting horny for Michael. Karen told her to go get a dildo. Don't sleep with that man no more. I think Ashley been sleeping with that man. They just sleeping together. She just don't want nobody else involved. She wants to have control. She wants him to do it her way because she did it his way for some years, okay? But she ain't trying to go nowhere, okay? I would be surprised if Ashley will walk away. I would be shocked if she left. Gordon is a creeper. He's so creepy. I mean, he's just mad creepy. And so in any event, like, how can you even, like, Giselle, this was low down and dirty. Like, this is what cancer looks like. This is what cancer looks like. Like, oh my God. And then she's basically saying, you changed your post, you switched it up. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. And, you know, Mia's just sitting there like, what? Mia's face has shrunk a whole lot. And then we get Robyn. She walks up into the situation. And then when it comes to, you know, Giselle saying, Mia, what happened? Like, what's going on? This is what cancer looked like. This is what a survivor looked like. Is this it? Like, just real shady. Like, what if she really has cancer? Whatever. You basically saying to the audience and to everybody that cancer ain't shit and she ain't got it. Okay. And she lying about it in so many words. And then she was like, so what's up with the post? What's up with it? What's going on? What is it? And like, why did she gotta answer to you, Giselle? Like, I would have been Mia said, I have arrived. This looks like I have arrived. Okay. Where's Mia outfit? Mia said, it looks like I have arrived. Her lips, her whole face looks different. Her whole face is just like, it has tightened up a whole lot. But I like the new face. I ain't gonna even front. The new face ain't bad. And so she was, and it seems like when it comes to Robyn really does like Mia, because the way that she hug, you know, Robyn don't like to hug people. She don't like to touch people, embrace them like that. For her to embrace, you know, Mia like that, it seems like she really does like Mia. But in any event, you know, Giselle's being totally rude, totally disrespectful, all the way together, saying this is what cancer look like, basically calling her a fake, phony, and fugazi. This is why you can't start off lying on your season, because they're gonna keep you in that liar box for a long time until everything they call you on is actually true. Okay, so this will be coming out again, for real. This is definitely going to be coming out again. And so, you know, they definitely gonna question everything that she does. Mia looks completely different. She looks like Chinese Kitty or Chinese Nikki. That's what she looks like now, but she looks like a slimmer. Her face looks slimmer. She looks like one of the sim characters on the game. But so in any event, so, you know, Giselle was like, what's the deal? And she was like, we all feel like, you know, we're concerned about your social media post and what you're posting out here. You know, Karen and I agreed, and Karen said, don't put me in that. I didn't agree shit with you. Don't put me in that. I did not say that she's doing this for attention. And then Giselle was like, well, you said it was weird. No, you said it was weird, and Robyn said it was weird. Karen said that I don't want to judge her right now. You know what I mean? We just got to ask her and question her. It's not something that I would do. And basically, you know, Karen is telling Giselle, don't try to put me in that boat. This is why you got to watch Giselle. How come Giselle saying, well, Ashley agreed? How come she didn't say Robyn agreed? She wanted to say Karen agreed, because she wants to cause a little bit of division when it comes to Mia and Karen, okay? Because she's going to pick and choose. We're going to see who she picked this season, you know, to run with her. Okay, let's see. So in any event, yes, and Mia was like, it looks like I have arrived, and Mia looks totally different. I think she looks pretty. You know, everything is fitting in well, you know. That face, you can see her head has shrunken. Her head definitely has shrunken. And so, but that's why you can't be lying when you're on the show, because once you lie once or twice, they're gonna hold you to it. Giselle is disrespectful. Is this what cancer looks like? I'm like, what? Mia was like, it looks like I have arrived. Okay, what are you talking about? And Giselle said, basically on social media, it looks like you asking for attention and you switching up your posts. And Mia is like, what? I'm definitely not doing it for attention. Then Giselle said, then why are you doing it? And Giselle said, on social media, it just looks like you're craving for attention. I was like, Lord, like and me is sitting there like, I don't even know what is going on. And then Mia says, basically, I have lymphoma. I've been crying with my husband. She's talked about having things removed and all types of stuff, stitches, blase and a third. And so what are you talking about? Like, I was hurt. That's why I posted. I was scared. I was looking for support. So that's why I posted. So let's see if Mia is going to be able to withstand what she just said. So that's what she said. And so Giselle looked stupid for a minute, but Giselle's gonna do her investigation, and she gonna see if this girl is lying or not. She gonna be calling her out. I don't know if she called the hospital already. She probably got her girls, calling, doing Google searches and getting the personal number to the doctors. Who knows? But in any event, I forgot to say this. Okay, so when it comes to Robyn, when Robyn had sat down and she had a conversation, with Charrisse, Charrisse said, they was talking about Ashley talking about the divorce, and I don't really believe that Ashley's kind of like getting a divorce or whatever the case is. And Charrisse basically says that she feels like Ashley's looking for attention and the girls are not giving Ashley enough of attention. So that's why she's talking about divorce. And basically she's saying Ashley is looking for a storyline child. So Charrisse came out swinging. And then, Robyn came out swinging. She was serious when she basically said, Charrisse, Karen is where Charrisse should be at because she started this whole thing. So y'all let me know. This is going to be a rocky season, okay? And Mia was like, that's what happened, child. So do y'all believe that Mia actually had some surgery done? Did she have any tumors? Does she have lymphoma? And is Ashley actually going to get a divorce? Is Ashley just out here just lying? And we shall see, child. So yeah, it's gonna be a whole crazy situation. And we're gonna see what Karen friends gonna bring. We're gonna see what Robyn got a new friend. We also see Ascala was there, in the episode tonight. I was like, okay. Mia definitely looks like not a cartoon character. She looks like one of the anime characters. She's like one of them anime characters. So basically that's it so far for the Real Housewives of Potomac. The first episode is setting everything up for what they're going to be following through. So we're going to hear about cancer, divorce. We're going to see Peter and Wendy starting a new adventure, and Giselle is just going to be going around being messy with the girls in the group unless she has her storyline. Her storyline wasn't revealed, So we shall see, y'all. Two-Face it. Mia is plastic surgery going wrong, child. I'm telling you. It's going to be a long season for me, a very long season for her. Because they're already picking. Child. They're already picking. Giselle is just messy. She don't care about Mia. No, she don't care about Mia. Sims 4, absolutely. Yes, that's what she looks like. She looks from The Sims. Karen is trying to keep it clear. She's trying to. Haven't seen the episode yet at work, but in the morning I'm on it. All right, girl. For real. You got to come back and tell us what you think, child. For real. Have a safe day at work and a prosperous, joyful day. Miss T, they all lie in a little bit. Yes. So I guess Monday, I'm not working Monday. Monday is a holiday. I can't believe we still celebrating Christopher Columbus Day, child. Robyn and the No Wedding and Print Up Blues. Yeah, she don't even care. She's just like, I can't believe Robyn is acting like she don't even want to marry Juan no more. She's acting like she don't want nothing to do with Juan like that. You like, whatever. It's cool. I got money now. That's a lot of things on the line. And that house, Giselle let us know that house is in her name. It's not in Juan's name. So so she can kick him right out. He got no ownership to that house. Okay. Because they are not married, so yeah, she's making that money and she's not stressing Juan no more. She was stressing him. Maybe she got her confidence back, after she squandered and threw away their fortune that he built playing in the NBA and gave it to some man. Okay. So maybe her confidences came back. Juan is going to be pissed off. Juan may have lost control because she got a dollar bill, y'all. Okay. And, Ashley's going to be playing this whole situation. I don't think she wants to leave Michael. I think this is a part of a storyline. And Michael had did so many screwy things that now, she talked to him and basically she's using this as her storyline that she's going to talk about. And she's going to talk about the threesomes and she's not doing it anymore because she wants to clear up all that. But shit, Ashley's probably doing 18 threesomes with this man. Child, don't let them lie to you like this. And it's probably just a storyline. And only reason why Michael is still sitting around in this situation because Ashley knew that she was going to plan to get half, but he probably planned something already else because you already know Michael thinks he's smarter than her and her whole family. And basically, she says it herself. So therefore, girl, you better make sure you don't lose out because you got the biggest meal ticket in the world. And, she fell in love with him. She had nothing. And this man gave her everything and 2 babies. So, and he protected her, other than cheating on her and shit like that and embarrassing her. And she was a part of it for a while. But this is the most stable thing that she has outside of her other family members. Her childhood wasn't stable with her mother. So she got this old man. Her father don't want her. He looks like her father. They both like old white men and stuff like that. So there's a whole lot of mental issues goes on in Ashley's decision. But also she wants to be a kept woman. She's trying to tell you that she ain't new to this. She true to this. She got with that man for a reason. She didn't get with no broke mother sucker. She ain't like, what's her name? When it comes to Candiace, the most beautifulest thing in this world as like Candiace with her looks, okay, but her attitude stinks and she got herself a poor white man. She got to take care of her white man. Ashley said, not today. I'm gonna use what I got. And they both got the same beautiful body, beautiful face. Ashley's more sweeter, more nicer. She can conform or she can simulate more than Candiace. Candiace got a bullhorn in her mouth and she gonna make you feel stupid. She's smart too as well because she got her degree while she was studying. She ain't no dumb chick or nothing like that, but on the show she gives dumb chicks sometimes, but not as of lately. But in any event, she wants to have a baby child. She gonna get pregnant. Robyn and Charrisse were both hypocritical because Robyn divorced living with Charrisse was separate a long time. Her husband lived in a whole nother state. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that is hypocritical, only 17, child. She had a education. She could have made her own money. She could have. But in any event, Candiace is sticking with this man and she wants to have a baby and she complaining about his schedule. And then, him flirting with Giselle. Giselle's going to use that as a storyline. Giselle's using all the girls. Okay. She's using all the girls and, Giselle's setting fires and Karen's going to be putting them out. And then she's going to burn a little bit of Giselle up and Giselle going to light her on fire. And Robyn is just going to be standing next to Giselle. So it is what it is. So thank you guys for coming so much. I appreciate y'all. I will see you later on. Thank you. You guys have a blessed day. You be safe. You have a blessed week. Enjoy your day off if you have it off. But, just be safe out here as we travel day to day to my peeps, my people's peep squad, and the people that support one another in this particular, online situation that we got going on Maryjanetv creation. My prayers are sent to the people that support me and not the haters, okay? And what's up to everybody out there in the bushes? What's up to StreamYard? What's up to Twitter? What's up to YouTube? It's so good that you guys came through. Be blessed. I know there's a lot of sports on. Everybody's live. Like, it's like a 3-day weekend. You know what I'm saying? It's a 3-day weekend, so people are getting turned up. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna put it on. It's on my main page, but it's on the main page. It's in the description. Because if I say it, it's just too long. It's just too long to say. Just too long to say, child. So, in any event, it's in the description box under the video. In this particular video, I believe I put it in there. And so we got Candiace. Candiace is going to be, she's going to be talking about the Ashley situation. She's going to feel a certain type of way. Damn well she's going to get into Mia not having cancer. She's going to get into Gizelle because Gizelle is basically saying that her broke down husband wants Gizelle. Okay. And so she's going to be feeling a certain type of way. And I would say that Candiace basically saying that she did an interview saying that I don't stress it. I see when my husband flirts with, what's her name, Giselle. I know he don't want her. He's just playing. She flirts with him all the time. Like she's not insecure with that, because if she was insecure with that, or if it bothered her, she would have been cussed out her husband and he would have been not doing it. She cussed him out anytime that she feels like it or when she wants to. So if him flirting with Giselle was bothering her, she would have cussed him out, then he would have stopped it. Okay. He would have just been having his head down. So I commend her for not being insecure. But only thing is, if you don't bother you just got to think that Giselle's going to use it one day, and you see how Giselle moves, and Giselle basically is saying that her husband want her right now. Giselle and Candiace are beefing because Giselle basically saying that, she supported Candiace. She had Candiace back when the Monique situation, and Candiace turned around and did her dirty. So right now, between Candiace and Giselle, they're going back and forth on Twitter. Karen's going back and forth with Giselle on Twitter. Okay, y'all, there's a whole lot going on, but we got a new day coming. Today is a new day, baby. Any of you guys watching House of Dragons, or any of you guys watching Growing Up Canaan with 50 Cent? Are any of you guys watching them shows? Are you guys watching the Bobby Lights dating show? I just want to know. Inquiring minds wants to know. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Let me see. I think my IG's in my description box. But thank you guys so much for coming through. And you guys be blessed. Okay, so there's a whole lot that's going to be going on and it's going to be happening. Mia is going to be a very tough season, like you said, Miss T, for her, because they going to get her with these cancer lies. And also, what the Wendy is coming at Mia. So Mia is going to be battling. So I showed you guys this situation as far as Mia. She's posting her new friend Jacqueline that's on the Real Housewives of Potomac, basically saying that, she beat up her husband, and the videos out there on Instagram, she's actually really beating him with a shoe like he is her child, baby, and he's holding the phone. She better be glad that he didn't want her to knock her down. But in any event, as Mia was exposing her friend as, the Real Housewives of Potomac premieres, we have, Wendy. Wendy jumps into the conversation and she basically wants to say, how are you talking about anything about domestic violence? And trying to, put domestic violence awareness out here and talking about your friend being very violent. And girl, Wendy says, girl, I know you're not talking about not condoning violence. You threw a drink on me and hit me with your purse multiple times, breaking 3 nails in the process. You are the poster child for violence. So in any event, Wendy is calling out Mia and saying Mia. So Mia broke 3 of her nails, hit her with a pocketbook 3 times, and threw a drink in her face. Girl, Wendy, you sat there and took that because I would have been punching her in her motherfucking face. Okay. You wouldn't be seeing me talking about you threw a drink at me. You hit me with your purse multiple times and breaking 3 nails. As you swing that, as you throw that drink in my face, my left hand or my right hand is going towards that jaw to dislocate it. Okay. So you can go back to the doctors and get a whole new facelift. And then she hit you with the pocketbook 3 times, Wendy, child. They teach fighting and education. Go get a little degree in boxing. You got to get a license. That's like a degree. So go get a license in boxing. I believe in you because I wish Mia would be hitting me. So in any event, Wendy Osefo is calling out Mia, saying you're trying to throw your friend under the bus, but look what you've done to me. I was like, child. So what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking about this drama? Oh, you only watched season 1? Okay. Thank you, Raheem Charles. I appreciate that. I was going to ask y'all a question if you actually watched this show. I wanted to know something. So in any event, that's the whole situation. So yes, it's getting like they're gonna be going in on each other. There's no love lost on this show. There is none. Yeah. So it's in the description box. You can put your Instagram down in the thing and I'll follow you. These guys are too funny. Not the pocketbook 3 times. She said 3 times. 3 times. I'm kicking you. I'm doing everything like you whining. I wish I would let somebody. So why did security just let Wendy get beat up? That's messed up. Like what's going on? Well, but first, Wendy, what you do to the child? What you do to her, Wendy? Yo, Wendy must have said some deep shit to. Wendy must have said something so deep to Mia that Mia just went and just blacked out. It sounds like she blacked out, y'all. Wendy should have whipped Mia's ass. Lord, I don't know, y'all. This is totally crazy. Oh man, so yes, thank you guys so much for coming through. Much love to each and every one of you, and we're going to make sure we send the prayers and goodness and blessings to Norris Tony because he just suffered a loss, and we just hope that your family heart is healed and you have the love and you have the peace and the calmness to get through what you need to go through, and also being able to conduct business and handle business and understanding business and being able to focus and concentrate on the things that you need to do as you mourn the loss of your grandmother. We send you so much love, Norris Tony. Much love to you and your family. Thank you to all my peeps and my peoples. I love y'all. Thank you, y'all, for your support. It's always appreciated. It's never taken for granted. And I shall see you the rest of the week, child. Catching up, still getting better, still doing these appointments and taking care of that and trying to find out this and trying to find out that. But in the meantime, in between time, let's get to it, baby. Much love to y'all. Y'all stay blessed.